Hey, so do you love Zoom as much as I love Zoom? It is truly something I never thought I'd be into doing trainings and workouts and coaching. And I'll tell you what, I've been in the seat right behind me here for about 3.5 hours today. And sure enough, I'm on a little Zoom. I'm going to share with you right here online. Right now, you can see. I don't know how many people you've been on. There's one of my coaches, Coach Corby, although he's not there, but over 100 people. It's not the biggest. In fact, one of our virtual masterminds, we have done these in person up until the lockdown this past year. In fact, we missed 3 masterminds. But the cool thing is, thanks to Zoom, and I love Zoom for it, it's something that I wasn't really good at. In fact, I'm still learning as you go. Do you feel like you're kind of like a Zoom expert now, between your kids online in Zoom and school, and maybe connecting with family members who aren't traveling, or maybe even in your work environment, maybe your boss is making you go online for Zoom? And I'll tell you what, I'm embracing it. It's something like, like, I'm just so tired of Zoom. I hear you. I'm like, and then I want to be around people. I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a high five. I want to give you, the fist pounds and all that kind of stuff. But for now, it's really amazing. Right now, actually, I'm online with over 100 online fitness entrepreneurs and my coach right now is throwing out some knowledge bombs. I'll just share with you. You've probably heard. There he is right up there. See, has been on, I don't know, it doesn't have the time, but we've been on since about 9:45 this morning. And you see some of the best coaches in the space. There's me. I'm not showing my picture right now. But I will say, what is amazing is that technology allows us to do that. While yes, technology can be used for a lot of bad things, I'll tell you what, it's something that's helped me thrive in my business and help me thrive in life. Like the one thing that is just amazing, even with my coaching students, we had our live trainings we do on Wednesday nights, and we do specialty trainings every Wednesday night. And I get to connect, like my business coach gets to connect with people all over the planet. I get to connect with my coaching students as well. And it's great because what happens is there's this community. And mind you, yes, maybe it's not as good as in person, right? Where you can give a hug, you can maybe break bread with somebody, but the reality is this still allows for connection. So I want to encourage you, if you're kind of like on like Zoom fatigue, or you feel like you need rehab for all the Zoom meetings you've been on. We've been on all of them, for school, the teachers, the tutors, to work, to family, and everything in between. And I would say is, maybe it's just to embrace it, right? I don't know how much time you spent on Zoom. In fact, we had one mastermind, our mastermind events, and I say mastermind, they're business coaching events. And we've done where they're 3-day events, and they're all day. And I think I went on live and talked about the all day events. It's crazy. And you know what? You have to like get up, because then you're kind of like stiff. And if you're old like me and you're achy, right? You got to get up and you got to keep moving. And I want to assure you, though, that thank goodness for technology when it comes to this, because I honestly don't know where I'd be for my business if I wouldn't have technology. I've been able to work online as a coach for the past 3 years. Never even thought 5 years ago I'd even be doing this. And when I had a gym, when I was working with people, yelling at them to do 5 more push-ups and doing all that stuff, here I am 5 years later, 6 years later now, and saying, I don't even really meet with people. I know there's something to be said, obviously, about meeting people in person. But what I will say is, you got to embrace the changes, embrace what's going on, make the best of it, and truly you can still thrive, you can still live. Hey, some of my students that have maybe worked with trainers in the past or worked out in gyms now are working with a coach completely online, and they don't even live in the same city. I have some that don't even live in the same country. And that's what's so amazing. And not only that, it makes it more convenient, especially for that busy parent, right? That busy parent who has a job and has kids and has to figure out schedules and all that type of time soaking up your day, right? Where you just don't have time for you. And what's amazing about the online coaching space and online space, even as a business coach for my coach, is that you can do it anywhere at any time. That's truly what's so grateful. I'm grateful about it. So anyway, I'm going to jump back in. I just wanted to jump on here just to share with you to embrace Zoom, to love Zoom. Well, okay, maybe you don't have to love it, but you can embrace it and you can make the best of anything. And tell you what, if you're struggling with fitness right now, if you've been like on that kind of rocky path, your gym closed down, or maybe you worked with a trainer at the gym, or maybe you just are not too sure about going back to the gym. I hear people reaching out all the time, Mark, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like you're kind of worried about that. Well, don't get worried. Realize, look, I'm going to share with you now, I'm not the only coach out there. I'm going to show you right now. There's 100 right now. We'll just go through real quick. There's 100 right now online of the best coaches that are in the online space. And I want to just tell you, as what are we doing? We're spending time, and what are we spending time doing? We're learning how to deliver our coaching, to deliver the best that we can possibly be for our students so that we can actually help people, right? At the end of the day, it comes down to, of course, yes, making an income and providing a roof over our head and being able to pay the bills, right? That's our coaches here learning how to make money, but also how to help and how to make an impact. And that's what's so amazing. So just when you think like, oh, is the gym ever going to open again? Is it going to be clean to go back in the gym again? Is it going to be safe to go outside without a mask on? All those things. I just want to show you that if we just learn how to grow and work through it, I'll tell you what, it's pretty amazing stuff. So anyway, I'm going to jump back in. I'll talk to you soon. Appreciate you for coming on here. Love your comments down below. If you love Zoom like I love Zoom, take care. God bless.